Hey girlies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nikki, and today we're gonna be doing an empties. Hey girlies, it's your girl Nikki, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be doing a review of the products that I've used for the past few months. I just emptied some of these containers and I saved them because I realized it's a trend, and I'm like, why not? Let's review the things that we use, see if we want to use them again, see if I recommend them, see if it's a big no, if it's value for the money, things like that. So if you want to see more, continue watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things, and turn on your post notifications so that you can see every time I upload. Watching. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at a few items from different ranges. So the first item I'm going to be reviewing is this Dr. Teal's body lotion. It's the Glow and Radiance Citrus Essential Oils body lotion, and it smells really good. It smells like oranges. Primarily, it smells like oranges. It has cocoa butter, shea butter, and vitamin E. I did like this body lotion. However, I will say that it's very thin, it's very runny, and it's not so moisturizing. I don't think it's all that when it comes to moisture. I don't know. I have really dry skin generally, on my body, but I tend not to moisturize during the day because I sweat a lot and I live in a hot country. But this product for me required a lot of rubbing in, and it's honestly not my fave. I don't think I'll be buying it again. And as you know, Dr. Teal's can be quite mid-range when it comes to price, so I don't feel like it was value for my money. The smell though, I did like it. That was my favorite thing about it. If you like that orange citrus, I love grapefruit fragrance things as well. If you like things like that, then definitely try this out, but don't expect it to moisturize your skin for any extended period. And yeah, it's kind of lightweight, so that's it. So if you want the fragrance, then that's it. The next item I'm going to be reviewing is my EOS 24-hour Moisture Body Lotion in Vanilla Cashmere. First of all, the fragrance, absolutely amazing. I loved it. It was so good. It was absolutely yummy. It was definitely not an over-exaggeration from everyone who reviewed it as being absolutely delicious. This also has 7 nourishing oils and butters, and let me tell you, you can definitely see the difference in the consistency of this product because it actually is really thick. It's thick, it's creamy, it feels rich, and when you rub it in, you just have to rub it in maybe 4 or 5 times, and it's absorbed in your skin. It's amazing, and you actually feel moisturized for a long time with this. Thankfully, I still have the mini, the hand cream version of it, but yeah, this is done. What I would complain about is maybe people who create these products need to find a way for us to get the last remnant in the bottle, because it's I think I'm gonna have to cut this open and scrape it dry now because it's just too good. But I do think that this product in this bottle is different from the hand cream. The hand cream seems to be more thin in consistency, but basically the same formula and same fragrance. 10 out of 10 recommend. The next product I would be reviewing, I should have kept my other products as well. I bought the Acne body wash from them. I also bought the aloe vera body wash from them. It was really good. I find that XtraCare is a good product, a good brand. It does dupes. Clearly it mimics the shape and the style of a Dove body wash, which is cool with me. I don't have a problem with using a dupe. However, it's not as thick and as creamy and as rich in lathers as a Dove body wash, but it's really nice. It is very creamy, this particular one. I realize that different ones have different formulas, but this is something that I definitely would buy again. It's really cheap, maybe 12 TT dollars. Yeah, maybe $2 USD. Yeah, it was really good. It smelled nice. I can't describe the smell, however, I don't know how to describe it. Let me tell you what it says here. It's white calla lily and argan oil. Um, yeah, I think those are the two main fragrances that they use in this product. But it's nice. So if you want to feel luxurious but on a budget, then definitely check out the ones that look like from XtraCare that look like Dove dupes. I would buy this again, definitely. The next product, well, I guess maybe everyone in the world knows and uses TRESemmé products, but for me, this is really nice. I didn't think it would have been all that nice because I have natural hair, and most times natural hair requires specifically products specifically for natural hair by black-owned brands preferably, but this was really nice. The shampoo is good as well. It's very good at, cleaning your hair but not stripping it. I have high porosity hair, so I never want anything that strips my hair. And then when you use this, it smells amazing and it leaves your hair feeling very smooth, very manageable. You can rake your fingers through it very easily. I absolutely really like this conditioner, and I do recommend it. This is the Keratin Smooth. I don't know if it actually does have keratin in it. As usual, these products have a long list of technical terms when it comes to the ingredients. It's distributed by Unilever, but it's definitely going to leave your hair soft and ready for styling. So sometimes I use this and I just move on to the styling phase, or other times I deep condition. But since I've done my big job, I don't really make it a habit of deep conditioning. I don't find it to be necessary, but this is definitely something that I would recommend to keep buying, and I would keep buying for myself. It's not that expensive. It's like mid-range, I would say, in terms of price, and it's pretty accessible. They have different lines in the TRESemmé brand. This is the Keratin Smooth. I don't know what some of the other ones are, but I think that for the most part, they would all, in terms of the conditioner, be of the same quality. Right, so if you're balling on a budget like me, then the Bodycology is like a beautiful brand. They carry body lotions, body washes, and body mist. As far as I know, I don't know what else they have. Maybe they would have scrubs too. I'm like, in my mind's eye, I'm seeing some sort of scrub product. I'm not sure, but I've never purchased it. But I will say that Bodycology doesn't miss. It's literally such a powerful scent. It's really nice, whatever fragrance you got, because I've gotten a few different ones. I've had one called cherry vanilla. I've had warm vanilla or something of that effect. I've had this one, which is the beautiful blossoms. It actually has the notes of magnolia petals and apple blossoms. And I'm telling you, when I take off my outfit, whatever I have on, and I smell it, maybe when going into the wash, it smells exactly like the perfume. It really is long lasting. I've never experienced anything like this. Oh, it sounds so life changing. It's not life changing. Well, you know what? Maybe it is, because it means that the brands that we know, like the major brands, the Victoria's Secrets, the Bath and Body Works, they now have a run for their money, and this is a cruelty-free brand. So that means no testing on animals, and I mean, I love to see things like that, cruelty-free, because we don't need to be, putting chemicals into bunnies' eyes and shaving their skin and burning them with chemicals. That's absolutely ridiculous, especially for products that are not like medically necessary. It's just for us to feel good. It's not necessary that, these animals have to suffer for that purpose. I'm not saying that they should suffer for any purpose, but I'm just saying this is by far one of the least reasons why they should suffer. So this is one of my favorite fragrances. Absolutely will be buying this particular one back. But they have any of the fragrances that they have, they smell bomb, and they definitely last a long time, so you get value for your money. Okay, this is around $35 TT, $35 to $40 TT, and it's available at Pennywise or your local beauty supply store. You should be able to get this. So that's it in terms of fragrance and body care. Now I'm moving on to hair care, and this is the Magic Collection Edge Effect Professional Edge Control Gel, and this is my go-to. Now I live in a very hot climate, and this honestly she does a really good job. So the secret to me for good edges is to clean your hairline. You don't want to have excessive oil, sweat, or product buildup on your hairline. And when you go in with this is actually Extreme Hold level number 5. If you can see, it's underlined and it's in bold. It really does good. Now, would I say it's like stiff? No. But I can touch it and it's not really moving. It has a firm hold, not like got to be glue hairspray type of hold. But I like that because those type of products tend to have alcohol drying out the skin, maybe affecting the scalp and interfering with hair growth, and we don't want to lose hair on our hairline. So this has been it for me for a while now, and I definitely want to show you guys this empty because 10 out of 10 would recommend. I have this The Main Choice hair pomade or hair dressing, daily hair dressing. Now, I didn't buy this, someone gifted me this, but the Main Choice products are really expensive. I don't know if you would agree, but it's very expensive in my country. They could be upwards of $100 TT, so that would be around or upwards of like $8 or $9 USD. And yeah, that's pretty expensive for like a grease, what we would call a grease. And between the texture, the fragrance, and what my hair felt like afterward, it didn't feel that amazing. I mean, it's just one container. I don't know if it really did anything in terms of, you know, scalp stimulation, because I don't believe that a product like this could promote hair growth. I believe that it may promote hair length retention. So I don't want to say, oh my, I didn't retain hair, because I think I did, but I don't know if it's because of this. This did make my hair feel wonderful. I have used other products that are cheaper that have definitely made my hair feel like, oh yeah, you're locking in the moisture there, but this one, not so much. So I mean, I don't think I would be buying this again. This has, well, one good thing I'm saying about this is that the first ingredient is shea butter, which typically means it has the largest amount, because the ingredients list tends to go from the largest quantity to the least or the smallest quantity of any particular ingredient. So whatever you see first on the product tends to be the majority of it. And the first ingredient, like I said, is shea butter. So that's one like green flag. I am actually kind of impressed with that. So it's shea butter, coconut oil, then something that we don't need to talk about, glycerin, castor oil, carrot butter, broccoli butter, never heard of that before, mango seed butter, sunflower seed oil, orange seed oil, avocado butter, biotin, vitamin E, fragrance. You know what? Because of the ingredients, this is like so good. The ingredients alone is like pulling me in, because typically a pomade or a grease would tend to have like a lot of petroleum, a lot of that, and maybe they would add some oils to it. But I think I'm gonna give this, because of the ingredients, a 8 out of 10. The 2 points deducted is for the price, but I definitely would purchase this again, just because of the quality of ingredients on here. This is, I didn't read that before. I'm impressed. I'm impressed by that. This very controversial product, Mielle. So I never used Mielle products before I bought this one, and well, actually it's two. I bought this, I bought deep conditioner, I bought the rosemary oil, the famous or the infamous, because between you and I've seen a lot of reviews that were mixed. When I saw negative reviews, I was like, you know what, maybe this person has their own problems. This person probably has problematic hair, or they have alopecia, or they have some other thing, or some sickness, some medication that's making their hair grow. That most likely won't happen to me, because I'm going to be using something that's natural. But I mean, if we check the list, it's a quite lengthy list of different oils. Now, again, from what I'm seeing here, it's only like good oils. But the first one is soybean oil. So that's going to be the majority of the formula, and everything else is just going to be. So is it really like this very potent rosemary seed oil or rosemary oil that everyone thought they were getting? Clearly not, because of the large quantity of what we would call a base oil, which is the soybean. Yeah, the soybean oil. I mean, nothing is necessarily wrong with that, but I didn't see any growth when I use it. I have like this one small bald spot, which I believe everyone has different problematic areas in their hair, whether it be your nape, the center of your hair, the crown, or your hairline. Everyone has areas of their hair that tends to break more easily, or there's a little patch of hair missing there, even people with the fullest of hair. So I don't necessarily think, it's something I need to fix urgently, but I just don't want it to get worse. So in addition to that, I have PCOS, which tends to cause male pattern baldness, or loss of hair from your head as a woman, and then growth of hair everywhere else. So for me, I was like, I'll try to make my own rosemary oil or whatever. But when Black Friday came around last year, this was like $7. So I bought like 3 bottles of this, 1 bottle of this, 2 deep conditioners. I just wanted to try the products and see what was the big hype. I have found, however, that whenever I use what I would call expensive brands, because this in my country would be, again, about $100 TT or upwards of that, especially when there's a hype or craze around it, everyone wants it, it's definitely going to go up in price because of the demand. So this would be expensive for me normally. However, during Black Friday, I paid like $49 TT for it, which was $7 US, which to me that was worth it at the point in time. So that's why I bought as much as I did, and I saw no difference in my hair growth, and I massaged it, I did all the things, and it wasn't impressive. And then to see months later, everyone is talking about how they're dumping their Mielle products. Everyone is talking about how they're dumping their Mielle products, Mielle or Mielle, whatever, I don't know, I didn't curate the brand. And I'm like, oh wow, that's so crazy to find out, like, people that you trust with your skincare, with your body, ultimately with your health, because your skin is the largest organ. It absorbs everything that you put onto it, and it can affect your organs, it can affect your overall health. When we trust people with that and they abuse it, they cheap out, they use inferior quality products, it's like such a violation of my right as a human being. And to know that it has carcinogens in these products, to know that a lot of people have lost hair because of being faithful to these products, the minute you're seeing the hair change, or your hair quality, or your hair consistency changing, suffering, it's a big red flag, especially if you're paying like for a better brand, a high-end brand, So for me, I never used this in its entirety because it was always very watery. It felt like nothing on my hair. I have high porosity hair. I like heavy products in my hair. Even when my hair was relaxed, I tried this. It was not cutting it, because when I would have ordered this in November last year, my hair would have been relaxed, which I thought, okay, a leave-in conditioner, that should be good for me. Hell no. It did not work. It was, so this is halfway full, but I'm including it in my empties because I will not be using it any further. I'm also including this in my empties, even though there's like a little draining remaining, because I will not be trusting these people with my hair products anymore. Now, one of the things that I would like to also take the opportunity to say is that sometimes we can make things ourselves. If it's rosemary and it's peppermint oil, why can't we do that? Why can't we get the essential oil rosemary, get some essential oils peppermint, and mix it together? We don't have to go over the stove with, the whole bruja witchy vibes. We don't have to do that. We don't have to be a home apothecarian, but I don't know if that's a real word, I just made it up. But the point is that try to keep things as simple as possible. You don't want things, whether it's for your hair, your skin, your body, or for you to eat. You don't want things with 99 ingredients, because like somewhere in there, something is falling short. The best things are just like simple, minimal, right? And in simple language as well. Because which of these which of these is very responsible for the growth, which of these is responsible for any, negative side effect that we're experiencing. It's going to be really, really hard to pinpoint because of the number of ingredients and the type of words, and then you're going to have to Google each one of them. It's too hard. So just keep your product ingredient list simple. This was something that I tried just for the sake of it, but it did not work out, and I'm not broken. Alright, so that's it. I'm looking around to see what else I got, and that is it. So that's the end of my video, people. I'm so grateful for you, for the community. I love you guys. If you have anything to say, any recommendations, then go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the things. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.